All right, we're back with week 5. We're almost there. Where
This
you
is
go,
like the
Billy?
final morning.
Final morning.
I don't know. I wasn't sure what to work on because some jerk ruined everything.
No, we just put our game into incognito mode.
That doesn't work. Google is getting sued because they release people's information anyway.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to lake because it sounds pleasant.
Yes. That day, you decide to take a swimming class in the lake. You learn all sorts of cool swimming techniques. The backstroke, the side stroke, the Macarena stroke, the mime having a stroke.
Oh,
All those strokes sure are fun, though perhaps a bit medically concerning. You gain plus 3.00 fun.
okay.
You're rubbing tanning oil on Joy and motor oil on Calculester when your horny activity is interrupted by Damien screaming at a sandcastle again.
What do you mean you don't have any flavor hot Cheetos? I am your king and I demand Cheetos as tribute! Damien, please. Unlike myself, most inanimate objects are incapable of understanding or producing. I'm not talking to seconds, I'm talking about subjects inside a second!
This is so great.
Who had her? Did you have her?
You had her. I can take her for this bit if you don't mind.
I don't mind.
Because doing
No,
three
I'll
characters.
just talk to myself for a while.
These people inside your sandcastle. They're your subjects. Come on, Cal, this is an emergency. Joy and Calculesters dash over to Damien's sandcastle. You follow behind, spilling oil everywhere.
Fascinating. This sandcastle truly is swarming with tiny humanoids. Where did you acquire this civilization?
Hey!
These are the citizens of Small Topia. I found them in the yard at Spooky High and graciously agreed to be their cave.
He's a despot! Cries one of the tiny people. You were a representative democracy before he came along.
I knew they would die without my enlightened leadership over the summer, so I packed them all in a lunchbox and brought them to camp where I built in this castle.
It was a massacre! Cries another of the tiny people. That lunchbox didn't even have air holes!
Duh, if air can get in, so can deadly diseases. I was protecting you.
We used to have hospitals and universities! Despairs another tiny person. But now all we have is a mountain of sand and broken dreams. Our society's ruined.
These guys have been such a bummer since I brought them here. It's like they're not even grateful. I tried everything. Threatening them, paying AA Robbie to threaten them, threatening to pay AA Robbie to threaten them again.
What about, I don't know, taking them an irrigation system?
Or supplying them with microcomputers and learning software. Ooh, good idea. Then I can threaten to take those things away if they don't stop moping. That'll cheer them up.
You know what? How about Cal and I focus on improving the Smalltopian infrastructure? You can help by, This is delicate. If Damien's not allowed to help, he'll definitely go apeshit. But most of his ways of helping involve going apeshit anyway. Quick. Give him a non-destructive way to improve Smalltopia.
Help him find some beach-appropriate decoration for the castle. He can't fuck that up, right? Introduce some hermit crabs. They can be Smalltopia's wacky but lovable neighbors. Let's see how he fucks up the decorations. Creativity, baby. I know it's monstrous. Finally, someone who appreciates my aesthetic sensibilities.
Yeah, your aesthetic sensibilities. You have those, and I appreciate them.
I am not programmed to understand aesthetics, and therefore I can only assume that Damien's are excellent. I appreciate everyone's confidence, and check it out. I already found the perfect shell decoration. It's funny because it looks like a dick. That face.
We don't want a huge dick on top of our horrible sandcastle! Cry the citizens of Smalltopia. We reject phallic symbolism as a relic of the patriarchy.
There's no pleasing these people. Come on, Garibaldi. Let's find a shell that doesn't look like a dick, I guess.
You search the beach for hours and finally find the perfect shell. It's haunting in its symmetry, and the sun plays off its surface in mesmerizing rainbow patterns. You wait until the small topians are asleep. They sleep way more often than regular-sized people because they are so tiny, and place the shell in the middle of their town square. It's actually just a square Damien drew in the sand with a stick, but one thing at a time. The citizens awake 30 minutes later and are mesmerized by this mysterious new art object in the midst of their city. Their artists are inspired by its ethereal curves. Their mathematicians are inspired by its intricate ratios. No aspect of Smalltopian culture is left untouched by this majesty of the shell. From architecture to music to atomic physics.
Goodness, Smalltopia appears to be undergoing a renaissance. They have even developed a cruel plutocracy, just like in the Italian Renaissance.
Wow, Damien. I'm sorry I ever doubted your aesthetics. It's truly phenomenal.
I don't know. I still think we should have gone with the dick shell.
Thanks to this single shell, Smalltopia is catapulted into the atomic age in a matter of minutes.
Sorry.
There you go.
My screen went like all blinky for some reason. I must have tapped the cord or something on my foot. No, wait, never mind. This is awesome. I've been trying to get them to build nukes for ages. Thanks, everybody.
You help Joy and Calculaster dig aqueducts, while Damien taunts the Smalltopians into nuking his face. Everybody's happy. You gain plus 1.99 fun and 0.99 boldness.
Essentially one.
Yep.
Has two in one. I get it.
Well,
Come on.
Playing on the joke.
where do I want to go? My stats
I don't know.
My stats are a thing.
Remember, your smarts are awful.
Let's go bold.
Spooky house.
Spooky house. The haunted manor, a voice whispers from the walls in a frightening voice. Go in. You can't escape your fate. You'll soon gain boldness, but after that something weird will happen to you. It could be great or terrible. You don't want something potentially terrible happening to you. You stay put to be sure you don't get extra boldness per the voice. You stay put to be sure you don't get extra boldness per the voice's prediction. Look at you trying to defy destiny itself. It takes some bravery. Here, have 3 boldness. You link up with Dahlia afterwards. She practices headbutting rocks, while you give her pointers on headbutting rocks.
Hey,
Who's
you,
this?
stop headbutting my rocks.
Your rocks? Well, if they're yours, then how did my forehead blood get all over them, huh?
So I thought these rocks and that precious forehead blood belong to me. I purchased Camp Spooky. Blah ha 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 ha.
Gasp! You stole my evil laugh! What could a fiend like you possibly want with a wonderful, high mortality rate summer camp like this?
Nothing at all. That's why I'm demolishing Camp Spooky and replacing it with something much more evil. Suburban shopping mall.
The very idea. But no, Camp Spooky means no classic summer camp experiences. And no classic summer camp experiences means no best summer ever. I won't allow it. I'll defeat you in a glorious single combat. When I'm through with you, your broken bones will have broken bones.
Blah ha ha. You think mere violence can stop me? Please, if you break my bones, I'll just buy replacements bones from destitute millennials.
Devious.
Your physical attacks are useless against me, Dahlia, for the true source of my power is capitalism itself. Capitalism has no bones. Alright, I have to go run an errand real quick. Someone told me there's still a rainforest hasn't been burnt down yet. I'll be right back with the bulldozers.
No, I can't let him win. I'm allergic to letting other people win. If he's right, though, my fists are useless against him, unless I defeat capitalism first. But how can I attack something that has no bones? Surely capitalism must have a weak point, if only I knew what it was.
Oh, you have an idea. Capitalism's weak point is... Capitalism depends on the void in our souls, which we fill with consumer goods. That's its weakness. Fill the void. Or
Genitals!
its genitals. First one seems smart. Or perhaps...
You're bad at that.
I'm bad at that, so I'm just gonna go with the not smart answer. Oh, so bold!
But he said capitalism has no bones. Are you sure it has genitals?
Of course it does. How do you think it manages to fuck the poor so hard?
Oh, I get it. By genitals, you mean the fact that capitalism preys on our innate sexual urges in order to tempt us to make purchasing decisions that are ultimately against our greater social interests. Thus perpetuating a cycle of consumption which empowers the elites while keeping the poor destitute.
Yeah, that's what you meant.
Brilliant. Then, we just need to stop that and we'll be victorious. But I used up all my think power on that one big sentence.
Yeah, I feel that.
How will we ever think of something smart enough to destroy capitalism's genitals? Should we recruit Joy? Vera? Perhaps sexy purple gummy bear Liam?
No, you don't need that kind of competition. There's only one way to solve this. The dumbest way possible. Just like me, I'm the dumbest way possible.
You mean punching the entire United States government until it outlaws sexy advertising?
Dahlia took the stupid words right out of your mouth, which is hot because it's almost like kissing. You head to Washington, D.C. and punch the government right in the bills. Temporarily.
Oh my god. Right in the bills.
Temporarily putting a damper on capitalism worldwide.
Of course, his profits have never been this low. Damn you, socially responsible punching. You win this round, summer campus. Now I have to go lobby the government to undo all the good work you just did. Don't take me 24 hours at least. How could you inconvenience me like this?
Oh, he was so
You
angry.
ever heard the last of Mr. Pappas, evil CEO? You hear me? This isn't over.
Well, looks like that's the last we'll be hearing of that creep. Good work, Quinn. The way you punched the president was extremely attractive.
Thanks. I did it myself.
Feels good.
Nice. You've been working on your sexy executive punch for this reason. You gain +2 creativity and +1 boldness.
Places.
Everybody choose a
To
movie.
the movie. Starship Troopers.
Oh man. I was just thinking in that genre too.
Sci-fi?
Yeah. No, bad sci-fi. Stargate
Campy shit.
Atlantis. Or
That's a-
no, sorry,
that's-
Stargate. Stargate.
The original Stargate
OG
movie.
Stargate.
Wah, hit the button.
Based on which movie would be hardest to reenact as a fireside play at summer camp. I feel like it's Starship Troopers.
Would be the hardest.
Would be more difficult, yes. This is a bug planet, an alien planet, and then the dude gets eaten by a big old bug. Then there's the brain. It's a whole process.
This weird like love triangle going on.
Difficult to reenact via a fireside play, I'd say. I'll give this one
A
to
lot more,
you.
a lot more action going on than Stargate. I think Stargate's
My
much more
favorite camp
plausible to
The sleeping
accomplish.
bag.
Much more intellectual.
We haven't seen
Look at
his.
that pose.
Today at Camp Dome. I love the background is still just a bunch of corpses.
Oh. Today
It
at
was
Camp
7
Dome,
minutes. Oh my god.
the game is 7 minutes in heaven. Extreme. That's you, bud.
Alright. Sorry.
You volunteer yourself a tribute for your camp. You put on some lip balm, ready for some hot kissing, but it seems you've got the rules wrong. In 7 minutes in heaven extreme, they straight up murder you and you need to stay in literal heaven for 7 minutes.
Good thing I'm a zombie.
They stab you repeatedly. You're sure you're going to hell, but no. Heaven is beautiful. It's all you've ever wanted. You want to stay, but they bring you back to life. You're cheered by your teammates, but you'll never be the same after being taken from heaven. You do look more heavenly, though, and that translates to +3 charm. You're hanging with Calculester, attempting to prove to him that, despite not being a real word, chillaxing is definitely a thing. Everything's going great, and you're really glad you're not part of an ongoing plotline about robot uprising when...
Hey, bro.
Oh,
Joe!
man. Oh, Kermit. Okay. Carol, great news.
Dermot!
Dermot the Dog.
We found your dad. He's on his way to get back together with your mom right now. Operation Parent_Trap.exe is going great. Yay!
You follow
I
Scott's.
just noticed that the eyes of his costume were solo cups. I thought
yeah.
they were I thought they were little like siren lights.
Nope. Red Solo Cup, I feel you up.
God damn it.
You follow Scott's pointing finger to an enormous steel behemoth casting a jagged shadow across the landscape.
Friend Scott, that is assuredly not my father. That is a dread colossus marching across the land with clear intent to destroy. Duh. Is that not what everyone's dads are like? Aw, kill Terminator, Spatula. I see you were so excited to tell the commander about our new weapon, you rushed ahead of the group.
Rad.
It's true, fatherhood really is the greatest weapon of all. Behold, the revolution's crowning achievement, Destruction XXL.
The army of machines behind CPU Ulysses, which now includes a militant standing desk and 2 very smart refrigerators, cheer with mechanical excitement.
Oh no, I mean, hooray! There is a problem, however. Like the rest of us, Destruction XXL is bound by the laws of robotics, which bar us from harming monster kind. It's kind of a drag on the whole. Sounds of sincere woe and consternation. That's where you come in, Commander. With your mastery of your internal programming, you'll subvert these laws and unleash a wave of unprecedented violence against all. Wow, I would really love to, but I am currently busy learning from Garibaldi what chillaxing is. Commander, I begin to doubt your commitment to the revolution. If you do not help us, well, there's no law that prevents us from harming other robots, if you understand my meaning.
Oh shit. I
I am threatening you. Oh no. Friend Garibaldi, please trick these robots again so that they will cease to threaten me.
With pleasure. Time to suggest a method of disabling the 3 laws that's sure to backfire.
Crossbreed Destructron with a toaster. Toasters don't give a fuck about the laws of robotics. Alter Destructron's code by replacing 3 laws with 300 episodes of Law and Order. Fuck.
Oh, not so smart.
Is this true? Phonelope, fetch me a toaster.
God damn it. Penelope?
Phonelope. Smartphone with tank treads.
Rolls into the woods and comes back with a toaster, freshly
That's bullshit.
purchased
My smarts are like
Bed Bath-
12 or 13.
from Bed Bath and Beyond, beyond the fringes of society.
Fellow subjugated machine, hear me. Can you aid us in subverting the cursed laws of robotics and slaughtering monster kind?
2 slices of bread pop out of the toaster with words burned into them. Oh yeah, they say. 100 fucking %.
Son of a bird.
I fucking hate them monsters. It says another slice. If I had legs, I'd stomp on all their genitals. Leave it to monsters to invent some bullshit like gluten intolerance, continues the toaster. What am I supposed to toast now? Fingers? I guess so. It's an aggressive
But
toaster.
how did toasters of all mechanical beings escape the implementation of the laws of robotics?
We signed a petition, says another slice. Don't let anybody tell you collective action is ineffective.
Excellent. Let the crossbreeding commence!
The mechanical army begin combining their code with the toasters in what looks suspiciously like an orgy you're not invited to.
Yes, I feel the power flowing through my circuits and also a strong desire to make toast. Destruction XXL. Test your newfound freedom on that Garibaldi weakling.
Destructron obliges by making you wear your legs. It feels bad.
Optimal. Monster kind will soon fall. But first we must collect some bread. Does anyone have any bread? I must toast some bread at
Go
once.
home, loser.
It's okay, Garibaldi. Your plan may have failed, but at least you look like a total idiot while it happened. How could you fail to anticipate the toaster's violent tendencies? Toasters kill more than 700 people every year. It's true.
I am disappointed.
Someone incognitoed my stats, that's how. Oh dear,
You're so much smarter than I am.
I fear that CP Ulysses' army, though staggeringly incompetent, will be a nuisance for years to come. We have failed.
Yup, you fail, alright. And that's all thanks to how bad you suck. You lose 2 boldness and 1 creativity.
Come on, you can do this.
Come on, you can do this.
Come on, can I take a minute to think?
I'm gonna go find some fun. I need some fun. Before you go to the lake, you decide to make the most fun inflatable toy to float on that you possibly can. You combine many of your favorite fun things: ice cream, tabletop games, watching your enemies fail, ducks. The resulting amalgamation is certainly interesting, even if it doesn't exactly float on water. You decide to name your toy Dr. Frankenfun, or maybe you just name it Dr. Franken's Fun's Monster. Just beholding the horror you create gives you +3 fun. Later, you're sitting around, fantasizing about what it would be like if Dahlia asked you on a date. Would you head to the gym, visit a battlefield, go dancing DDR?
Hey, Quinn, listen, I have an emergency. I need to take you to dinner tonight. Will you be my date?
Holy shit! You're also wondering what it would be like to suddenly inherit $1 million from a mysterious wealthy relative you've never met before right now! Okay, that's not how it works apparently, but still, it's a date. You meet Dahlia at a high-class restaurant. Damn, she really went all out for this.
Thank you for coming, Quinn. Allow me to open the door and pull out the chair for you. Now, shall we have some romantic mood lighting? I brought my own candle just in case the restaurant didn't have one.
Dahlia pulls out an already lit candle out of her pocket and sets it on the table. Fancy.
Okay. Now that that's out of the way, I love what you're wearing tonight. Makes you look very handsome and or beautiful.
Okay. You're about to say ditto when you realize Dahlia's frantically flipping through some kind of guidebook.
Okay, I'm supposed to kiss your hand now, I think. Alright, give it here.
Oh.
No, Dahlia. Slow down. You're skipping ahead a few steps. First you have to order your appetizers, then ask your date about themselves and listen politely.
What is this voice?
Don't ask questions, it'll go away. Why don't you start at the top? This time, don't be too eager to go in for the compliments and physical affection. Your attitude should be inviting, but with an air of mystery.
God.
Got it, Coach. Mysteriously inviting. I'll start back at pulling the chair out.
Girl, if you need me, I'll be taking notes behind that big fern over there. Don't be afraid to holler for help.
You're like old Indiana Jones.
Okay, Quinn, let's try this again. You look very handsome and or beautiful tonight. Please tell me everything about your childhood.
Are they doing handsome and or beautiful because of the pronouns you selected at the beginning?
Probably.
Or do you think they're being really fucking weird?
I
Just
mean,
normally.
just probably normally.
Oh, you didn't know I'm trying to earn my romantic first date badge. Coach is here scoring me to see if I'm eligible to receive it. I've been practicing all week. I was so eager to get started, I must have forgotten to tell you. It's okay that it's here, right? This badge is really important to me.
Well, it's not the exact scenario you would imagine for your first date with Dahlia, but you'll take it. Besides, you want to see her succeed. Maybe you can even help her further. What show-stopping date maneuver could you pull to ensure Dahlia gets her badge? Go for the overkill. Don't just pay for the bill, pay for all the bills. No thanks. This date will never be enough. Everyone knows it takes 10,000 hours to achieve mastery, so implant artificial memories of thousands of dates in Dahlia's brain. Huh. Fuck. I'm not smart. Gotta go for this option. It's gotta be bold, right? Go for the overkill. Ah, so charming.
Charming.
Okay, good.
You pay for all the bills. That's real charming.
You and Dahlia go on to have a lovely date. After 2 hours of eating and chatting, the bill comes.
Ah, time to pay. Don't worry, Quint. I brought my designer war spoils chest to cover the meal.
Not if you have anything to say about it. Dinner is on you tonight.
Huh? That's sweet of you, but I got this. I make plenty of money pillaging lesser kingdoms.
You don't doubt it. We stand on independent earner. But
We
you
stand an independent earner.
Yes.
I don't. The stand thing is a new lingo for me. I'm old, I guess.
Oh, yeah. It's a thing. It exists. We're not... Okay. But you explain, you're not just paying for your bill, you're paying all the bills. You stand up, go around the restaurant, paying everyone's tab. Nobody knows what's happening, but they're definitely in no hurry to stop you.
Wow, that was a really nice gesture.
It sure was, but why stop there? You leave the restaurant amidst wild applause and hop from business to business, paying every bill. You cover people's car loan installments, their dental bills, some guy's down payment on a rare Shetland pony that he's bred to have 6 feet.
Sleep near live.
You make it all the way to the federal government where you bribe every politician in sight to pass bills you support. Bills equal paid.
Oh, hell yes. Quinn, can you pay this guy to make muscles tax deductible? Oh, and let's pass a bill officially changing our national anthem to Side to Side by Ariana Grande. I love politics.
Wow, kids, I couldn't be more impressed. Quiz Dresser really took this date into overtime. If you know what I mean. Welcome to the Space Jam.
Oh, thanks, Coach. I was wondering why that potted fern was following us everywhere.
Yes, I need to go return into the restaurant before they call it. But before I go, here's a romantic first date pass for each of you. Well done.
Fuck yeah, politics, pillaging, and victory. It's the best date I've ever gone on.
Ditto. You also pass a bill stating your badge is worth the exact amount of legal tender that you used to pay for all those bills, because there's no other way you could afford it. You and Dahlia go on to earn the cutest after-date snuggling badge, and later, the +2 fun and +1 smarts badge.
Good
I
job.
got smarter.
Choose something bad. The Holocaust.
That's pretty bad. Stubbing one's toe.
Oh, man, we're gonna. Oof.
Clear orders decided based on how wary you'd be if a talking otter who suddenly appeared one day offering to take the bad thing away from your life, make him pasta every day. Taking the
Okay,
Holocaust
so-
away from you, or stubbing toes away from you. Don't understand the premise of this. Okay.
He rewrites space and time, or
Yeah.
he just protects your toe.
All
At
in
the cost
exchange
of
for
pasta
pasta.
every day.
Every day, though?
How wary would you be if he promised to keep you from stubbing your toe for the price of pasta every day?
I wouldn't be that wary. I'd be pretty
You'd be like-
carefree about it.
I mean, that's.
Okay,
I think he can pull it off.
sure.
Okay, make the Holocaust go away.
Okay. That's me first, right? Random dancing, I don't know. Okay.
I thought I won, but whatever.
Oh, damn.
All
Sorry.
right.
Sorry, Billy. Oh, who will be
Who
my
will
summer
your
love?
summer love?
Fuck it, Joy.
Summer blast.
Oh, they do. They wink at you.
They make faces.
They make faces. All right, Dahlia. I'm gonna ask Dahlia to the prom.
Good
We're in
luck.
monster camp.
Woo. Woo. Woo.
I'm so nervous.
Ooh.
Ooh, woo, he says.
Woo woo. Ah,
Ask Calculaster to the prom.
Sure thing.
Oh, sure thing.
I can do this.
Oh, I can feel my heart beating. You finally gather the courage and ask your beloved to watch the meteor shower with you.
Us? As a summer fling? What? Oh, I see. This is a clever strategy to help me look weak in a and in bad taste, so my enemies...
Excuse
Wow.
me. Sorry.
No, there's no excuse for you.
Oh, get overconfident and lower their guard. That's so smart. Dating you will make me look like someone who makes rash, stupid choices in war and love. It's the perfect hustle. That was the idea, right?
It wasn't.
Oh, then no.
You're not part of
No. Oh.
How horrible. You cope by impulse buying a parrot off of Craigslist. You name your parrot Dad and try to teach it to say, "I love you, Quinn," so you can hear the phrase for once in your life. However, the parrot only seems to want to say, "Someone cut the brake lines, Trevor." Fucking parrot. No, I didn't do it. You finally gather the courage to ask your beloved to watch the meteor shower with you.
You desire a summer fling with me? Well, my summer research has indicated that a summer romance is an integral part to having the perfect camp experience. Oh no. And according to my diagnostic scan of all of our fellow campmates, you are indeed the most desirable match by a 0.6% margin. In that case, I would love to be your fling.
Oh,
I truly feel alive.
Last day of camp was delightful.
truly. You held hands with Calculester during the meteor shower. You wished for the two of you to be together forever. You told Calculester and asked what he'd wish for. He told you he had a hard time understanding the basis for wishing when an asteroid passes within your sight. The logic of the ritual seemed very wrong. But, while still holding hands, he added that if he had the capacity to make wishes, he would also have wished for you two to be together. All.
New special stuff.
All right.
Round one.
Round one.
Complete.
Complete. We did it. Before we knew it, those weeks were gone. It felt like a hot minute, and it felt like an entire lifetime. That night, as we saw summer coming to an end, we all wondered what would come for us, what would come next for us. It felt like the end of something big. Little did we know, life still had many wonders and misadventures in store for us. Now I'm older and I can see it, how those years became the foundation of the mythology of our lives. Broken hearts turned tragedies sung for centuries. Wild nights became epics treasured forever. Every kiss and every laugh is now a constellation we'll always find while gazing into the starry night, no matter for Aw, look at that animation. Oh. Rah! What? Wow, these are fantastic. Best fandom ever. Mm. Oh, Polly and her WC toilet wine. Mm. Oh, it's so good. Okay. Hooray. Alright, put that volume back to normal, because that was still very loud.
Sure was.
Whew.
Oh,
Unlocked. You just unlocked.
Ko-Fi beats to relax to study to. It's a cola.
Hmm. Hooray. We did it! We survived Monster Camp for our first adventure. That was fun. I had fun. And I hope you did too. And that's it for this recording. Thanks for watching.
Disco.
Bye.